There's something primal about a sword. It's a tool, a weapon, a work of art. For centuries, swords have captivated our imaginations, embodying power, skill, and a touch of danger. From the gleaming katanas of feudal Japan to the broadswords of medieval Europe, these blades hold a timeless allure. But have you ever wondered what goes into making one? The journey from raw materials to a finished sword is a fascinating blend of art, science, and sheer grit. Swordsmithing is an ancient craft. For millennia, skilled artisans have transformed metal into weapons of war, symbols of status, and objects of beauty. Imagine a blacksmith's workshop, the air thick with smoke and the clang of hammer on steel. These early swordsmiths didn't have fancy tools or modern metallurgy. They relied on intuition, experience, and a deep understanding of their materials. Through trial and error, they learned to manipulate fire and metal, forging blades that were both beautiful and deadly. Today, swordsmithing is experiencing a resurgence. Modern smiths still honor the traditional techniques, but they also embrace new technologies. They use powerful hydraulic presses, precisely controlled furnaces, and advanced steels to create blades that are sharper, stronger, and more durable than ever before. But the essence of the craft remains the same, a deep respect for the materials and a passion for creating something truly exceptional. The soul of a sword lies in its steel. The choice of steel determines not just the sword's appearance, but its very essence and performance in battle. Different types of steel offer different properties, each impacting the sword's strength, flexibility, and edge retention. For instance, some steels are known for their incredible strength, allowing the blade to withstand powerful strikes without bending or breaking. High carbon steel, with its high carbon content, makes for a harder, sharper blade, ideal for cutting. This type of steel is often favored for its ability to hold a keen edge, making it perfect for slicing through tough materials with ease. However, it can also be more brittle. This brittleness means that while the blade can cut exceptionally well, it is also more prone to breaking or chipping under extreme stress or impact. Lower carbon steel, while not as hard, offers greater flexibility, making it less likely to break under stress. This flexibility can be crucial in combat situations where the sword must absorb and withstand various forces without failing. Choosing the right steel for the job is crucial. A blacksmith must consider the intended use of the sword, the fighting style it will complement, and the conditions it will face. It's a delicate balancing act between hardness and toughness, sharpness and durability. Each property must be weighed carefully to create a sword that is not only effective in combat, but also reliable and long-lasting. The art of sword making is as much about understanding the materials as it is about the craftsmanship itself. Once the steel is chosen, the real magic begins. The selection of the steel is crucial, as it determines the strength and flexibility of the final blade. The blacksmith carefully inspects each piece, looking for the perfect balance of carbon and iron. The smith heats the metal in a forge, the intense heat turning the steel a vibrant orange. This process, known as annealing, softens the metal, making it easier to shape. The forge itself is a marvel of engineering, capable of reaching temperatures over 2000 degrees Fahrenheit. Then, with a rhythmic clang of the hammer, the smith begins to shape the blade. Each strike is deliberate, each movement precise. The hammering not only shapes the metal, but also aligns its internal structure, giving the blade its strength. This is where the sword takes form, the smith's vision taking shape under the force of their blows. The blade starts as a rough outline, but with each pass of the hammer it becomes more defined. The smith must be both artist and engineer, balancing aesthetics with functionality. It's a dance between fire and steel, a testament to the smith's skill and artistry. The forge roars, the hammer sings, and the blade begins to tell its story. The process is as much about feel as it is about technique, with the smith constantly adjusting their approach based on the feedback from the metal. Each swing of the hammer draws the metal closer to its final form, the blade slowly emerging from the glowing billet. The smith must be patient, as rushing the process can lead to imperfections. It's a labor of love, a craft honed over years of practice. The blade is not just a weapon, it's a piece of history, a symbol of the smith's dedication and skill. With the blade shaped, it's time for quenching. a critical step that hardens the steel. The red-hot blade is plunged into a quenching medium, often oil or water. The rapid cooling locks the steel's crystalline structure into a harder state, making it capable of holding a sharp edge. But quenching is a delicate process. If done incorrectly, it can lead to warping or even cracking the blade. The smith's experience and judgment are crucial here, ensuring the blade is quenched to the perfect hardness. The quenched blade, though hard, is still rough. It needs to be honed and polished to achieve its final sharpness and shine. This painstaking process involves meticulously grinding the blade on progressively finer abrasive stones, removing imperfections and creating a razor-sharp edge. Polishing follows, bringing out the blade's luster and beauty. It's a testament to the smith's patience and attention to detail, transforming a rough blade into a work of art. Throughout history, swords have been tested in various ways, but few are as visually stunning and demanding as the ice-cutting test. This test, often associated with Japanese swordsmanship, involves using the blade to cut through a block of ice. It's a true test of a sword's strength, sharpness, and the skill of the swordsman wielding it. A well-made sword, wielded with precision, can slice through ice with surprising ease, leaving behind a clean, smooth cut. Imagine a sword forged with care and precision, its blade gleaming under the sun. It's a testament to the legacy of swordsmithing, a perfect blend of art, science, and history. This isn't just a weapon, it's a work of art, a symbol of power, and a testament to human ingenuity. It's a sword worthy of legends, ready to face the ultimate test, the ice melt. The ice block stands tall, a cold, unforgiving monolith. It is a symbol of nature's raw power, a frozen testament to the elements. The block, with its crystalline structure, glistens under the light, each facet reflecting a different story of its creation. It is not just a block of ice, it is a challenge, a test of precision and skill. With a swift, controlled motion, the sword slices through the ice. The blade moves with an elegance that belies its deadly sharpness. The moment is captured in slow motion, allowing us to appreciate the sheer artistry involved. The sword, an extension of the swordsman's will, glides effortlessly through the frozen barrier. There's a satisfying crunch as the blade cleaves through the frozen water, splitting the block cleanly in two. The sound resonates, a testament to the force and precision behind the strike. Each shard of ice that flies off tells a story of the impact, a moment frozen in time. The cut is precise, a testament to the sword's sharpness and the skill of the swordsman. This is not a mere act of brute force, it is a dance of finesse and control. The swordsman, with years of training and discipline, demonstrates the perfect balance between strength and delicacy. Every movement is calculated, every strike intentional, but the true test lies in the aftermath. The initial cut is only the beginning. What follows is a testament to the quality of the blade and the expertise of the wielder. The aftermath reveals the true nature of the challenge as the ice begins to respond to the environment around it. As the two halves of the ice block stand separated, the heat of the surrounding air begins to work its magic. The once solid and unyielding ice starts to succumb to the warmth, droplets forming and trickling down the sides. The process is slow, almost imperceptible, but relentless. The ice, once a formidable opponent, now begins to show signs of vulnerability. Slowly but surely the ice begins to melt. The transformation is mesmerizing, a dance between the elements. The water, once trapped in a rigid form, now flows freely, embracing its new state. The melting process is a reminder of the transient nature of all things, a cycle of change and renewal. And yet the cut remains perfectly smooth, the two halves of the block refusing to fuse back together. This is the true mark of precision. The clean cut, unmarred by the melting process, stands as a testament to the craftsmanship of the sword and the skill of the swordsman. It is a line drawn in ice, a boundary that even nature's forces cannot erase. This is the true mark of a well-made sword. Its ability to create a cut so clean, so precise, that even the melting ice can't erase it. The blade, forged with care and expertise, leaves a lasting impression. It is a symbol of mastery, a tool that transcends its material form to become an extension of the wielder's intent. The ice melt test, in its simplicity, reveals the profound connection between human skill and the tools we create. The sword, having passed the ice melt test, stands as a testament to the enduring legacy of swordsmithing. It's a craft that has been passed down through generations, its techniques honed over centuries. From the ancient blacksmiths to the modern swordsmiths, the pursuit of the perfect blade continues. And with each swing of the hammer, with each carefully honed edge, the legend of the sword lives on.